Riley North kills a thug after a struggle, then cleans the crime scene. She later tends to her wounds in her van in Los Angeles, finding a peppermint cookie that triggers a flashback to 5 years earlier when she was with her daughter, Carly. Riley's day begins with a confrontation over a parking spot. She then drops Carly off at Chris's work, reminding him of Carly's birthday. At the bank, Riley is reprimanded for tardiness and forced into overtime. Chris is offered a dangerous job, but needs time to consider it. Finally, Riley returns home to find her husband and daughter upset. Peg invited her class to a Christmas party after her birthday party lacked attendees. To cheer Carly up, Riley and others went to a carnival. Chris declined a job offer from Mickey. A thug followed Chris, reporting to his boss, Diego Garcia, who was torturing Mickey. Garcia, believing Chris's involvement in a robbery, ordered his men to kill Chris. While Riley and her family enjoyed the carnival, Mickey was killed by Garcia. While Riley briefly returned to an ice cream stand, 3 of Garcia's men opened fire, killing Chris and Carly and injuring Riley. Upon returning home, Riley discovered her family had already left. After being taken to an ambulance, Detective Michael was reassured by his partner Moises to remain focused on the case. Riley, recovering from surgery, learns 3 suspects are identified in her family's murder, but insufficient evidence hinders prosecution. She confidently identifies the 3 shooters at the police station. However, concerns are raised about a suspect's powerful connections within the police department. Riley prepares to leave her apartment. Evicted for unpaid rent, Riley was visited by a lawyer attempting a bribe to drop charges against Garcia's men. She refused and ejected him. At trial, the lawyer questioned her ability to identify the suspects due to distance and chaos during the shooting. A judge and lawyer were bribed, resulting in the acquittal of 3 men who murdered Riley's family. Riley escaped police custody after the trial. And 5 years later, the 3 murderers were found dead. FBI agent Lisa investigates Riley, who is planning an act of vengeance. Riley is targeting a corrupt judge, tying him to a chair and attaching bomb wires to a phone. Lisa learns that Riley previously stole money from a bank and has avoided detection while traveling internationally. Today is also the 5th anniversary of her family's murder. Riley detonates a bomb after leaving her house. Michael learns of the deaths of the thug's lawyer, Riley's lawyer, and the judge from her case. Cortez informs Garcia of Riley's actions, resulting in a bounty being placed on her. On the bus, Riley interacts with a young boy who reminds her of her daughter. At a convenience store, Riley sees the boy and his father buying more alcohol. She confronts the father, takes his ID, memorizes their address, and orders him to be a better father later. Riley, while observing a market, identifies Marvin, a known associate of Garcia. Suspecting the market is a front for Garcia's drug operation, Riley attempts entry but subdues guards who try to stop her. Riley discovers a money laundering house belonging to Garcia. She is spotted and attacked but fights back, killing most of the attackers. She spares Marvin, who later confesses everything to Garcia about their operation under duress from Riley. Media reports portray Riley as the mastermind behind recent chaos. Michael plans to use the narcotics department to investigate Garcia's operation and capture Riley. Garcia, aware of the danger, hides at home, but his men attempt to ambush Riley at a warehouse. Riley discovers a bomb trap and escapes, but the warehouse explodes after the guards detonate it. Michael informs Moises of the explosion. Riley survives a thug attack by escaping through a manhole and steals a car to chase them. The thugs call Garcia to report their success. Lisa investigates a crime-free area where a local man credits a mysterious angel for the lack of criminal activity. Riley attacks Garcia and Cortez, killing Garcia's guards and entering his house. She corners Garcia at gunpoint, but his daughter's appearance creates a distraction. Garcia stabs Riley and escapes with his daughter. Injured Riley uses combat skills and grenades to defeat Cortez and his men. Simultaneously, Moises and his team discover Michael, a mole working for Garcia, is ignoring the narcotics division. Michael kills Riley's associate and reveals Riley's location to Garcia. Garcia's men are ambushed by Riley, who exposes Michael's corruption live. Garcia takes a hostage, prompting Riley's surrender. After police arrive, Garcia flees, but Riley ambushes him again, holding him at gunpoint. Disillusioned with the justice system, Riley attempts suicide but survives. Moises finds her injured and she asks him to let her die, but he refuses. A news report later announces her capture, yet Moises helps her escape from the hospital. The end. Subscribe to the channel for more. Thank you for watching.